Hey guys, it's Lucas here with Thanks for Playing, and I'm here to talk to you today about the most anticipated games of 2024. 2024 is looking like a super exciting year, so let's get into it. Up first, we have Princess Peach Showtime. Release date, March 22nd, 2024. Nintendo has given the spotlight over to the lovable and dazzling Princess Peach. Enjoy the theater-esque theme as you change into different roles as Peach. This can range from a humble baker to a striking swordsman or even a kung fu master. Sparkle Theater is taken over by the wickedly evil Grape, yes, a grape, and her army of the Sour Bunch. Peach, who was invited to the show as a part of the trap, must help save the theater and potentially her kingdom along the way. Will she stop the Grape Witch and save the theater, or will Peach's performance suddenly end early? Next, we have Star Wars Outlaws. Release date, March 22nd, 2024. Return to the Star Wars galaxy as Kay Vess, who is a daring outlaw who has found herself in the most wanted list. Engage in shootouts and motorcycle chases on the ground and laser dogfights in space as Vess manages to survive her infamous reputation. Help Vess not just navigate through the galaxy but also achieve her goal in accomplishing the biggest heist of her life. Execute Vess's plans and preparations as she not only battles but talks her way out of trouble with the Empire officials and criminal syndicate. The life of an outlaw awaits. We also have Tekken 8, release date January 26, 2024. Now, if you're a fighting game fan like me, you are super stoked to see that Tekken 8 is getting a 2024 release very soon here in January. Tekken 8 has some of our favorite characters back for more matches and beautiful graphics and flashy specials. Battle against your friends online competitively as you master every single combo at your disposal. And enjoy the upcoming continuation and the rivalry between Father Jin Kazama and son Kazuya Mishima, and where their battles will take them to new heights. With new powers, they are sure to be a force to be reckoned with. Not only that, but watch and compete in the new Iron Fist tournament to find out who the new king shall be. Next, we have Rise of the Ronin. Release date, March 22nd, 2024. Now, if you're like me and you really loved Ghost of Tsushima, Rise of the Ronin looks awesome, as it gives a glimpse into 19th century Japan in the middle of war. Play as a nameless Ronin warrior as he attempts to give his people a chance at survival and maybe a revolution. Explore the gorgeous open world as you meet with civilians of many towns and many camps. Make your decisions carefully and critically as you take on missions and you choose your allies. Enemies will be merciless, so you will have to be sure to use all that you have in a war far against the odds. Next, we have Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door Remaster, set to come out in 2024. Journey back to Rogueport in the newly remastered version of Paper Mario on Switch. The graphics have been updated beautifully and are perfect for old and new Mario RPG fans alike. Level up Mario for all kinds of different battles you encounter and explore the paper world in all kinds of unique ways. Meet several characters with their own special abilities and fun personalities. You even get to play as Bowser. Make your way across Rogueport in search of an ancient treasure and save Princess Peach. Many secrets await you in the magical world of Paper Mario Remastered. After that, we have Persona 3 Reload. Release date, February 1st, 2024. Persona 3 is coming back with an updated look. The game will be remastered to be on next-gen consoles, and it couldn't look better. With the same deep and rich world and gameplay, old and new fans will be sure to pick this up. Battle in turn-based combat against many unique enemies with your allies using the personas you create and collect. Travel through the corrupt hearts and the people around you to try and make the world just a bit better. Learn how to use your new powers to the fullest as you discover the darkness hidden within the hearts of those you meet. Next, we have Little Nightmares 3, set to release in 2024. Little Nightmares 3 brings a continuation to this lovable and terrifying horror series. But we're brought into the perspective of two new characters named Lo and Alone. Both resemble the usual tiny main characters that we're familiar with, but this pair seems to be able to travel through mirrors. Looks pretty cool. Having both characters grant players the ability to couch and online co-op with friends, just like in the second game. Just be careful not to accidentally toss each other off the ledge or throw yourselves into enemy hands. The world of the nowhere and its haunting inhabitants are waiting with this really cool game. Next, we have The Wolf Among Us 2, release date 2024. Telltale is back with the long-awaited Wolf Among Us sequel, After releasing its announcement trailer back in 2022, multiple delays have left fans desperate for updates on this sequel. Now, with Telltale back in the works and confirming 2024 as a release date, everyone couldn't be more excited. Return as Bigby of Fabletown and Sheriff at the NYPD. A new serious case calls for your detective skills as you investigate different areas of the town. Experience these fairy tale characters come to life in this gritty world as your choices decide the community's fate. After that, we got Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Release date January 15th, 2024. The Prince of Persia series is getting a reboot into a brand new style and a new hero. The game follows Sargon, who is a member of a warrior clan called the Immortals, and Sargon is tasked with a perilous journey through the cursed city of Mount Quaff in order to rescue Prince and friend Ghassan. Just like the original game, Sargon must platform his way through the many levels of the city unscathed. He must also battle different foes with their own unique abilities that will stop at nothing to end Sargon's quest short. However, Sargon has his own powerful powers too. Be careful, as the bosses in this game plan to not be for the weary. And finally, we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, set to come out February 29th, 2024. Now this one I'm super excited for. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the newest addition to the remake project, reimagining the original game in a new series. Rebirth is planning to give us a huge and gorgeous open world to explore and battle in, so you can engage in open action RPG combat with you and your friends. The updated look makes for a beautiful experience, from the spectacle of your attacks to the shrine and flow of the cutscenes. Speaking of cutscenes, the story has been changed so as to not only make the game standalone, but it also adds more intrigue to returning players with its unpredictability. With these changes, along with others in combat and interaction with the world, Rebirth promises to be one of the most awesome Final Fantasy games in its series, and definitely worthy to hold the Final Fantasy VII title. And it would be crazy not to mention the most anticipated game of 2024 as an honorable mention, hopefully coming out this year, and that is Hollow Knight: Silksong. I personally am very, very hopeful that this game will come out this year, and if it does, it's going to be a great year for gaming. As always, if you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe, make sure to follow us. We actually are going to have a podcast episode on 2024 in gaming and our predictions for some of the biggest 2024 trends that we're going to be seeing. There's going to be a link in the description for that one.